the reason that we're having these streams makes me sad, but on the same token, I'm excited to have the ability to go through a game that was on my bucket list, to see it get a reimagining, to see the changes. Welcome to Wizardry, the proving grounds of the Mad Overlord. Our Mad Overlord, our rightful ruler, Trebor, has demanded that we seize Werdna's amulet. And therefore we must go down into the dungeons to fetch it. But first, we have to start an adventure. And this shall be Memorial Game. Alright, Goji. Choose level set. Original. Floors 6, 7, and 8 follow the layout from the original Apple II release. These are the original level layouts from the original 1981 Classic, or Console. Floors 6, 7, and 8 follow the layout of the Classic Console adaptations. These layouts are a bit more complex and challenging to navigate than the original levels. So we could have floors 6, 7, and 8 be Apple II or Nintendo and Super Nintendo.
You know what they should have done? They should have had a hybrid option where they take console 6, 7, and 8 and slot them in as floors 9, 10, and 11. And then just move 9 and 10 down to 12 and 13.
There's probably a mod for that
Because
somewhere.
4K no los dos.
That is a good question. We're going to go with console because I do want the more complicated 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to configure the quality of life options. Starting attribute points, set. We are doing set points. Level up attribute advancement, we're just going to do point buy, because nothing feels worse than leveling up and watching your strength go down because you're an old man. Character age theming. Age was kind of weird and wonky with how it worked previously, and they replaced it with the Vim stat, which is basically your general overall life expectancy, not counting adventuring. It starts at 100%, it goes down. Once it starts getting low enough, there's a chance that you just die of old age. In configuration, expanded. We're gonna do expanded because it's gonna be way better than, oh, let's go into the dungeon and cast our healing spells and then take a nap in the stables and then go back into the dungeon and cast our healing spells and take a nap in the stables, because that's not fun. Expanded temple design, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Because level 1 characters can get resurrected for free. So as long as we're level 1, we don't have to worry. Character recruiting? No. I don't care about the Tavern. Honor Guard terms. Usually, it used to be that you lose it because you don't get to keep your own gear as part of the Honor Guard. Whatever. We're doing away with that. Aging from the inn. We're gonna keep age going because that's just... We're keeping that. Ambient map. A map of your party's immediate perceived surroundings is visible. This map can be tricked by teleports, spinners, and other maze hazards. So, if the mini-map looks wrong, it's not because the game's bugged or the game's lying. It's because our adventurers got it wrong. Which means Doom-a-Pick still is necessary from time to time. And then Doom-a-Pick gives a proper map. Party banter? Why not have party banter? Party banter, good. Party banter, interesting. Bad stuff on party wipe. There's a chance that their items be lost, gold will be pilfered, and character could be eaten, making them unrecoverable. I don't want to do that. We're gonna minimize the chance of permadeath. Surprise round
There's a nice pain, but not too much pain.
Yep. Surprise round casting. Normally, you cannot cast during your surprise round. We're going to keep this off, because that applies to enemies, too. Don't make me recover an entire 2 parties again. Nah, not this time. In the original game, Haman and Mahaman had a bug, and a lot of their stuff that could happen just didn't. And we're gonna bring that all back. And originally, when it came to distributing gold, extra gold that was a remainder was just discarded. So if you got 11 gold, everybody got 1 gold.
Ouch.
Wow.
Hide
That
and
sucks.
ambush, we are going to play with that on. Thieves and ninja will be able to hide even in the back row. Enemy identification system. The new enemy identification system, which, if my research is correct, was Andrew's idea. It actually gives you the ability to inspect an enemy and start filling out like a bestiary. Characters will eventually learn what monsters are and get more and more stats for them. So that way, at the start of the game, it's just like, that's a level 2 dude, I think. And then it becomes, oh yeah, that's a bushwhacker. He has a really good AC, so on and so forth. And I like this. I like this a lot because it just feels like another way to progress as an adventurer. And that appeals to me. Action redirection. Beautiful.
Yes, please.
Necessary. If no valid target is present for a spell by the time it casts, it won't be cast. Runaway and turn order's fine, and then the Honor Guard reward. It turns out that originally you could receive this reward multiple times, and some of the new systems we've added made it trivial to exploit this system to accrue large amounts of experience very quickly. No. We will get the Honor Guard reward once, and once only. Would you like to begin the game with a starter party of level 2 characters or create all your own characters? Where do you think we're headed? Where do you think we're headed? Alright. Oh, so happy that this game exists. Alright, Monopender, you're first.
I don't see Monokete in here, so that's
Nope.
already a bad sign. But elf ears look similar.
Okay. You're an elf. And look over at available classes. Notice how it tells you what you need to become something? You want to be a fight...
I also don't see Nor Noble on the available class list.
Nope. We're in Lilgamin, not Nor. But hey, you can just...
How high can I push it?
You are allowed
Nor's
to
just
put...
a bit yes.
You are allowed to put 10 points into a single stat. Also, as a fair warning, this game does not have the failsafe that the Super Nintendo game does. In the Super Nintendo version that we played, all characters started with a max HP of 8. That is not the case here.
5 vitality, 8 int, and that's it. We don't need nothing else.
Oh boy, you're gonna be a mage. Do you want...
Exclama Remozaha sent a birthday gift of $3 and has left the message in now on Ko-fi, but still use PayPal for bigger donations.
I said good, right?
Yes.
Bye, I love
I'm
poetry.
I'm
Still 30.
responding to Ramosa giving the $3 tip. Thank you very much. Yes, poetry is still 30 until the big shopping trip. So thank you for the donation, Ramosa.
Which is tomorrow, correct?
The big shopping trip is a week from tomorrow, so I have plenty of time. I have plenty of time because that's 25% off of everything, and I can fill some fridges and some freezers at 25% off. I know how to shop for food. So, good aligned, and we're gonna... Oh, look!
Hit me!
Look how good that looks, though.
Wow.
Yeah, actually.
Alright. Alright, Noi, you're up.
Gnome.
Gnomes are pious and agile, probably from praying underground during earthquakes. Due to their ascetic traditions, they make excellent priests. All right. You have 12 stat points to divvy up. Where do you want them to go?
6 into strength. 2 in vitality. 2 in agility. 1 in luck and another in strength.
This qualifies you to be a fighter or a thief.
Fighter.
Which alignment? I'm gonna warn you. I'm gonna warn all of you now. If you say evil, I'm gonna ask if I heard you correctly. And this will continue until you say something other than evil. Good aligned. Okay. Portrait.
The exception is if you're playing a thief.
You may be neutral.
I thought ninjas had to be evil.
Ninjas do have to be evil. I have to do a lot of... The thing is that ninjas have such ridiculously high stats that we're not going to see a ninja for a very, very long time. If we really want to try to have a ninja, there is a trick that we could use to force a party of evil and good together. And that's, we take the ninja, we send them down 2 steps into the maze, abandon them, make a party of 5, and then find, quote-unquote, the ninja and take them in. I would prefer
Why
not.
does that work?
Because the good aligned characters are like, we can't leave this person behind, and the evil dude's just like, yeah, I'm a victim, don't leave me behind. And then as long as they stay in the party, they'll begrudgingly work together.
Oh, right.
Fenris, you're up.
Let's go with dwarf.
How'd I know? Where are these attributes going?
Let's do 3 into strength. Actually, 4 into strength. Let's do 3 into vitality. What's agility for?
Agility is accuracy and armor class. And initiative.
I think also initiative.
Yes.
Let's put 5 there. And let's put my last point into luck.
The only class you qualify as is fighter for now.
That's fine. We're gonna go good.
Alright. I'm gonna take control for the...
Kitty.
The boy.
The Raj of Wisdom!
It's an identify bot.
Yes. Also, while I'm thinking about it, there's... where is the thing?
I don't know which thing.
There's a... I don't remember how to get it, but there's actually a thing that sets up that you can actually have, like, a little, like, miniature display of what the game used to look like running in the corner.
Oh, that sounds really cool.
Oh, it's absolutely adorable.
It might not apply to these meta screens.
It might not. Right now, we have, for active combat, we have 2 fighters and a mage.
And a me.
What classes does my party lack?
We're going to need a thief.
Yep. We're gonna need a thief. I have 2 people that I have portraits for that while they're not present, they're gonna be thieves if need be. We also
We also need a cleric. We badly need a cleric.
Yeah, it would definitely not hurt to be a cleric. I'm actually probably going to make my own character last, so that way I can attune to what I think the party needs. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start making some of the backup characters while I'm thinking about it.
So does race determine anything besides starting stats?
I don't think so.
It will adjust how quickly your character's vim goes down. Ramosa's like, I kind of want to be an elf mage, but I do that most of the time. So, if it's what brings you comfort,
Yeah, that's what I do all the time.
If it's what you like.
if it makes the brain meats happy, then get started.
Do what makes the brain meats happy.
I love this controller that Fenris got me for my birthday. Just because the macro buttons on the back are like the best fidget toy. Goji likes challenging enemies to getting punched in the face contests. You're drumming on something, Noi.
It is my foot.
And Goji's like, I could usually take more than they can. I'm just remembering the one level in the SNES Wizardry where Goji's like, oh, Goji gained a level. You gained 109 hit points. That was the stupidest thing. Alright, so Ramosa's just going to utterly max out intellect. Those are all the points you're allowed to put into intellect. You still have 5 points to play with. Where do you want them? Because I'm trying and it's not letting me push it any further. You can hear me trying. The click, 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 click. Also, Goji, do you want me to roll you as a do you want me to roll you as a cleric or a fighter, Goji?
Mm-hmm.
Cleric. So, cleric, that can also frontline. Heard.
The punch cleric.
Look at this growing roster. And then there's just a cat in a box.
If you fancy sits.
Yeah. Oh, we got a couple of people who got real lucky with 100% Vim. Which means that if it actually showed age, they'd be listed as 12 years old.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically how old Kana is, so...
As a matter of fact, Mana, you have the lowest Vim stat to start with.
Oh boy!
Where does it say it. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. It's under alignment.
Yep.
99's good.
Hi, Libran. Alright, it's Libran's turn.
He said in Discord he wanted to be a rogue.
But
Can't-
what is his flesh?
Yeah, what meat prison is he stuck in?
Oh my god. Why are y'all like this?
Because it's funny.
Because meat and flesh are funny words.
Oh, ask again. Why are y'all like this?
Anyways, Libran, gnome or halfling? Because those are both the really good.
God damn it, Noy.
Gnomes are a little bit hardier. A little bit physically hardier with more strength and more vitality with some piety to back them up, but aren't very lucky, whereas halflings are very frail, but intensely lucky. Alright, so 1 point in agility and you already qualify for thief. Do you have a specific way you want these stat points to go otherwise, or are you going to trust me to make you viable?
Viable.
You might have more than 3 hit points, that right?
Oh, they're on the YouTube chat. That's why I don't see it.
Yep. Alright. Nope, 4 hit points for Libran. A stiff breeze will knock him down.
What did I end up with?
3.
A gentle breeze will knock you over.
Noise got
Someone could
9.
spit at me and I'd go,
Fenris
"Let's
has
go
9. Raj has 5. Mooney has 6. Rasika has 6. Formosa has 4. Goji has 7. Libran has 4. We're gonna.
Hey, good thing our revives are free, huh?
Yeah.
We are a
So
party.
no
of
one's in the
black
double
cannons.
digit. So no one's in the double digit club yet.
Oh, we're probably not gonna see any double digit.
So does HP not increase?
Well,
does.
not at first level. It will be a miracle if we get. Okay, B has 8. I gotta remember who else. Well, I'm gonna take some educated guesses here. If I were smart, I would have slowed down and looked at portraits. But I wasn't.
Oh no.
What do you think Lord of Fail wants to be?
A train.
Obviously.
A mech. Clearly he wants to be a mechanist.
That's
Or a warforged.
that is not a thing that we have.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to be a Nor noble, but that didn't happen.
Well, that's a job, not a flesh.
No, it's a class. Oh.
Yeah, but your class is not your
Classes
flesh.
are not flesh.
Quote that.
Sometimes
This
they
isn't
are.
First edition.
Okay, on it.
Fucking Christ.
I don't know what makes the most sense in suplexing a train.
Fighter.
Yeah.
Priest. He could be a capitalist and then make him a thief.
Actually, yeah, I like that idea.
But I already made him, like, really tanky because he has a train body. And somebody's gotta be really tanky.
He can be a tanky thief.
No, he can't. Oh, we got double digits. We're keeping him. He's staying as he is. He is staying as he
Really,
is.
is it?
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 6 more characters to make. I need to Raycraith. Raycraith. Somebody nudge Raycraith and ask her what she wants to be.
I'll do it.
Meanwhile, I'm going to inspect the roster, figure out who's probably going in the first run, and then figuring out how to adjust myself accordingly. Because I'm going to be in the first adventuring party.
I would be concerned if you weren't.
We have a good number of fighters. We only have a couple of... We have a couple of mages. We have a couple of priests. So I really could just be whatever I felt like, realistically speaking.
Yeah.
I wish Finn were here. Finn would... Actually, we'll... I remember for Labyrinth of Zangetsu, Finn was like, I want to be small for once, so we're gonna... Alright. So that leaves myself. That leaves... what do alignments do? They restrict you from or towards certain classes, and certain gear can only be used by good or evil characters. Also, I could use this to make a quick check to see who I haven't gotten yet. Okay. We haven't made a bad goblin. We haven't made me. We haven't made Rose. We haven't made Tex. We haven't made Raycraith. Alright, please tell me I got a good... Ooh, 9 HP Priest? Let's go.
Ooh.
That's not bad, because priests don't have as high of a roll as fighters do. They also require more XP to level up, as you can see.
Yeah.
So while we're nudging Raycraith, let's nudge Tex and Rose. Either that, or we could just wait for Rose to show up. And Bad Goblin might also show up, so we're gonna wait on Bad Goblin. I'm gonna write down real quick that we need Bad Goblin, Tex, Rose, Raycraith. So that means that we should have 14 characters in our roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Let's go to the tavern and or do you have Ray Kraith's results?
Not yet.
Okay.
She's at work. Might be a few minutes.
That's fine. Okay, so first things first. Fenris and Noi, that's 2 fighters. And then here I am being a priest. And I'm gonna drag Mooney along because thief. And then here's Monabender and
Yeah. Do I get to burn stuff?
Yep, and we'll bring Ramosa along as well. And then we'll have more characters as backup for when somebody inevitably dies. Stream has disconnected.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
That's a little bit cumbersome. Well, good thing that the recording is intact, at least. Let's see which
I hope
it is.
anyway.
It might be
Yep.
YouTube because
Twitch is good.
Yeah.
Twitch gave up and then it didn't.
I would
Weird.
love to.
YouTube looks fine to me. No, it doesn't.
Nope. There's.
Stream court set of things, so that is probably
Hey,
good.
did you know that Jason's live?
Yep. Boy, at this rate, we might not be simulcasting, actually.
Yeah, seems like it's still a bit.
It's still finicky.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Twitch is back for me at the very least. Let me refresh the page.
Well, what we can do is we can take a break here. This will be okay for the first episode, because that just means that we have a character creation episode. Haha.
And in here, I thought we were gonna get take less than an entire episode for that.
I know. It only took us half an hour to make 14 characters. Amazing when we don't have to reroll 60 gazillion times. Yeah, I thought...
I don't see you on Twitch right now. Oh wait, never mind.
Okay. I may need to just restart stream and not stream to YouTube. Because...
Yeah,
if we're going to continue having problems with this, then... Sorry, YouTube, you're just going to have to watch the VODs.